Yo my guys, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you guys how you can make kind of dark, ominous melodies and beats in the style of Tay Keith, similar to the style of the beat he's just made for Cardi B, Kanye West, Lil Durk. So something really kind of simple and airy in terms of the melodies and really hard punchy drums to allow rappers to freely just kind of do their thing on. So that's what we're getting into in today's video. Before we get into it as well, if you're not part of the family already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the weekly producer content here. Appreciate you lot, appreciate everyone that's been supporting recently, copying the kits, all that good stuff. Got an announcement for you at the end of the video. Make sure you stick around for that. It's in regard to one of the newest kits we've got coming out. Don't forget, join the Discord community, join like-minded producers, and yeah, follow me on all my other socials at Prod by Jalib, and let's get into this one. Okay guys, so let's break down this loop. We're going to deconstruct each individual melody, go through the preset, and then go through the effects. Alright guys, so this is the first melody. I'm going to play it for you, then show you the preset and then the effects that we've applied to it to kind of get it to have that dark, ominous feel. So the preset we're using is the organ pad in Pads in Nexus 3. Here's some of the effects. We had an EQ for the explanatory, obviously the drums, the bass. A tape emulator here as well for baby audio. Then we whacked a halftime on across a 2-bar with a 500 millisecond swell. We got the compressor just to use it for some makeup gain, and then just compress any of the high dynamic frequencies that are really kind of going upwards of 20 dB. So how do you make a melody like that? It's really easy. I've just used one single triad chord to start. I was using an A triad chord, or I think it might have been an A sharp triad chord. So A sharp minor triad like this. And then I've used the command Alt A, which is going to open up the arpeggiator. This is then going to allow you to use different octave ranges and also different kind of beat quantification. So that one's quite interesting. And so is this one. Obviously this is the one I've used, and then this one. That reminds me of some Travis Scott or Don Toliver sort of vibe. Or maybe a melody Weezy would make. So yeah, it's that easy. You can arpeggiate using the arpeggiator. So you can get some ideas going straight away. We're doing the same here in Purity, but we're using one octave and then dropping down an octave. So this is the sound we're using here in the slow synth. Doesn't sound like much, but when we add some effects here, so we're adding a halftime and a kickstart together in combination, they sound really nice together. That kind of dark, ambience, atmospheric feel. Here I've got an EQ just boosting some mids. Then we've got Super VHS on here for some wobble, some drift. Really good, can't recommend this plugin anymore. If you guys want to check them out, links in the description. Banging. So, then we came in with some analog strings from Flex, believe it or not. Just a very simple melody there. So here are some of the effects. We've got a halftime, which just instantly slows everything down, gets it kind of feeling grimy and kind of gives an uncertainty to the melody that I like. Here we're just basically sidechaining in the shaper box and then adding a reverse flick on the end. Then we've got a quarter beat gate here in momentary on gross beat, which really makes the melody just kind of sound muddled and interfered with. Then I added some reverb just for some atmosphere. It's worked out really nice actually. Just take some of that low cut up so it doesn't clash with any bass. So next I came into this mix track here, number 17, and I created a bus. And I added effects to all of the melodies at once. I'm adding a halftime, a crystalline, and then I'm alternating and popping a shape box in as well on a 50% dry to wet ratio. That's what I did there because I wanted all the melodies to have the same effects put on them after I'd done the individual effects, and having a bus is the easiest way to do that. Alright, so if any of you guys wondering, the green is just reversed parts of the same loop, whereas the blue isn't. And the intro has just been shrunk down to 4 bars and then duplicated instead of it just being an 8-bar section. So let's get into the drums. We want these to be punchy, hard hitting, and just really get your head bopping. So this is what I came up with. That is just too nice. And the way the kick hits every other 808, that gives it this really kind of nice rocking bounce. So we're going to break down the drum pattern really simply now. Let's start with the snares. Then I've got an open hat. Just add that extra bounce. Then I've come in with like a really nice punchy kick here. I think this is the Trainwreck kit from the Gemini drum kit. So here's how it sounds. Just a really nice bounce there. But you don't want it to be too active because the 808 in these kinds of beats is very active. Lots of doubling up. So next up we came with some hi-hats. Nothing too crazy, just a couple double ups. It's nice. As you can see, we've really altered the velocities here. So yeah, we've got plenty of room for the 808 to shine. And that's going to be kind of the main drum element in these kinds of beats. So I've got my Bruiser 808 here. And we also went in and created a unique 808 for the verse. So I want to show you guys that. It's just for the first 8 bars of the verse here. And it's just got more bounce to it. It's a bit more aggressive. Drops back in so nice as well when that 808 hits the octave up. We've got a different hi-hat pattern in this first part of the verse here. I'm using the MIDI from the Fusion hi-hat MIDI kit. Just really good way to just improve the workflow, really using MIDIs. Add a little riser here. Okay, so structurally, as you can see, there's 3 main parts here. We've got an intro that's 8 bars, we've got a hook that's 16, we've got a verse that's 16. And I've gone over the differentiation that I've put in the verse. So this is pretty much what I would use. And then you can just pretty much duplicate this across 2 to 3 times. That's a whole track for you. And if you wanted to switch it up more, add a synth bass to the intro. So that's the end of the video, my guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please make sure you leave a thumbs up, comment below and let me know what you thought of this one. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel, become a part of the family, check out the Discord server, the free kits we got going on, all that stuff. And the announcement I had to make to you guys was I've got a new kit dropping. If you guys want to be on the pre-order list, hit the link in the description that says pre-order list, sign up at the landing page, and we'll keep you posted on when this kit comes out, because there's probably going to only be limited runs of it. But yeah, that is pretty much it from me. I'll play you guys a little preview of the beat, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Yo, Jadeb, send that pack.